Hello, my name is Frank Calabro Jr., and I would like to thank you and welcome you for reviewing what we believe to be the most powerful way for beginners to make money on the internet. Now, there's a high probability that you will also agree that this strategy is the exact blueprint in which you are searching for. Now, we live in a time where people are seeking time freedom, financial freedom, and self-freedom. The hardworking are not looking for a handout, but rather a hand up. Everyone wants to win for themselves, their family, church, charity, and have a life full of purpose. This is actually easier to achieve than you've been led to believe. All it takes is a shift in thinking, a solid strategy, and a real plan of action. Now, what would you do if a major expense was thrown at you that you did not prepare for? What if you had no job? What if you were making less than $1,000 per month in total income? What if after 4 years of marketing with full-time effort, you were still failing to gain any real results? This is exactly where I was in life and how I pulled myself and family out of poverty with very little money. Now, I read this book back in the 90s, and it is actually more in tune with the times today than when it was written. And Robert Kiyosaki, also a United States Marine like myself, was once living out of his car broke. And I remember reading all of Robert's books, and these books really planted the seeds in my mind. And this is when I really began to think like a rich person. And one thing that Robert said was that the rich buy things that pay them. Now, I've always learned the most from people who have climbed out of the trenches, true rags to riches stories. And when I hit rock bottom, I decided I was only going to listen to seven-figure earners, to millionaires and millionaires only. In fact, I actually refused to take direction from anyone that had not dominated at what they were teaching. And I decided that I was always going to choose a mentor with real life experience. Now, I discovered a technology accidentally that completely transformed my life. And as you can see, I experienced a dramatic, life-changing pay jump in 1 year. And then the following year, it jumped again. Now, something happened. Something huge happened. And I discovered something, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. Now, imagine if your boss came up to you and said, "You're doing an incredible job. We're happy to have you here. And what we're going to do, we're presently paying you $26,000 per year. We're going to give you a 262% increase. How about that? How about an extra $70,000 per year, which is exactly what happened for me, for the grand total of $96,000 a year. Do you think you would accept that that bribe from your boss? Would you accept that? You probably would, right? Most people would. What if the following year your boss came up to you again and said the same thing, only this time he said, "You know what? We're paying you $96,000 a year. How about we bump it up and give you an extra $481,000? Would you like that?" That would be a total of $578,000 in a single year, or nearly a 500% pay increase, guys. This is exactly what happened in my real life, guys. This is a real life experience. And if you tally up the start to finish in 2 years' time, I went from $26,000 per year, right, to $578,000 per year in income. That's $551,000. Insanely 2,000% pay increase. This is exactly what happened, guys. And this is a real life experience. Now, how did I do this? Okay. Now, at the time of this discovery, I was broke financially. I had no money. I was down to the last $500 to my name. Okay. I was living in a rundown flat. I had no vehicle, and I was skipping meals just to survive. When you have nothing to lose and you're a footstep away from being homeless, something may cross your path and forever change your destiny. That's exactly what happened to me, guys. And I had to be forced to even look at this. In fact, I turned it down 3 times cold, and I said, "No, I don't need it." Open up your mind, because not only does this work, but it can pay you continuously for a very long time. I have never been failed to get paid in over 300 continuous weeks. Now, here is some weekly paychecks in no random order. And I want you to take a close look at these. I want you to pause for a moment and look at these. These are weekly paychecks. Weekly paychecks. Now, some of these are more than some people make an entire month, maybe 2 months, perhaps 3 months, possibly even more than some people make in 4 months. These are weekly paychecks that continuously come in, even if I don't do anything. The money just keeps coming in week after week, month after month, year after year. Now, what we have is what we believe to be the perfect offer for beginners. Some people out on the internet, they're randomly selecting offers with a lottery type mentality with no strategy in mind, and this never works. They're randomly picking things that they think will make them money, okay? Now, even worse, they're putting offers in front of people that are not profitable, okay? Now, what we have has already been documented at work. I showed you the proof. This has been going on for a long time. In fact, it's been working successfully for years, okay? Now, what's remarkable about this is that it's relatively unknown. Not a lot of people even know about this, which is incredible. It has yet to be harvested by anyone. This thing is just ripe for the picking, and your timing seeing this could not be more perfect. Now, we have a product that every business owner, entrepreneur, and networking professional needs. The market is absolutely massive for our service, okay? Those that act can be paid for years into the future. Our partners will have an unfair advantage because of the system of duplication and replication that we already have in place. Retention will be high as our product is essential in the digital systems age. In fact, professionals will use our service for their entire career, and I showed you the proof of the week after week, month after month, year after year, that business owners are going to continue to use this service. Now, we are a systems company. We specialize in building systems that do the work for us. Very important, guys, working smarter. The system does the explaining, training, selling, convincing, and collects commissions for you. It truly is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Now, here is a visual illustration of the system that we are using right now. And even if you don't understand this, that's okay. It still works. You're actually inside of this system right now. You're on step 2 of this system. And the wonderful thing about this is that we can slide in and slide out offers at our choosing, and the system remains the same. This is how I've made those weekly paychecks, week after week, month after month, year after year, using this system, guys. This is our automated sales system. This is our technology. And it took me years to discover this. As a matter of fact, I was trying to do this on my own, and some of this technology was not even developed yet. It wasn't even released yet. And when I accidentally discovered this technology, this system company, you've seen the results. You've seen my income jump from $26,000 a year to $96,000 per year, and then to $578,000 per year. Why? Because I was using a system. Now, here's a result from using the system. Once again, another weekly paycheck, and I want you to look at something here. This has been happening since 2013, yet few people even know about this. Now, our platform provides affordable systems of duplication and replication for any business, any product, any service. When a company sets up a system, not only can they compete, they can potentially dominate their market. Once any business has a system in place, they will continue to use it year after year. Once again, that's why those weekly paychecks keep coming in, because people will continue to use it year after year, which means we will continue to be paid. Now, let's talk about duplication. What is duplication? Duplication is a copy of something that is original. Replication is reproducing a result. Okay? And by using systems, this is how this can happen. Now, companies using systems, I'm sure you recognize these major brands. Just a couple of names to mention. These companies are using systems, shouldn't you? Of course you should. Every business owner knows they should be using systems in today's world with the technology. Now, with our blueprint, the average person can actually break even quickly and even be in profit. In fact, it can be done on the first day. This is the reason why we are experiencing explosive growth. Now, what do people want? What do people really want? What do you want? People want to break even quickly. That's very important. People want to make money fast, okay? They're trying to solve problems. People want something that will last. Well, guess what? We have something that's been paying weekly since 2013. Talk about having something that will last. Also, this is very important. People love residual income, meaning getting paid month after month, year after year, but they also need some now money. They need some now money so they can provide solutions to some problems that they have now. Now, the great thing about this is we have both. Our system of compensation is simple and easy to understand. It pays on two levels. It includes a residual component. It includes a 50% match bonus. We've got forced pass-up commissions, which means money gets forced into your wallet whether you want it or not. We also have one-time sales commissions, which is what we call the now money, okay? And we have a real system of duplication and replication, which I've shown you in the illustration in which you're inside of right now, okay? Here's a couple more weekly paychecks. Like I said, I have not been actively promoting this in some time until very recently, yet for the past 300 plus weeks, these weekly paychecks come in. Can you imagine having weekly paychecks coming in for 300 plus continuous weeks? Yet, I haven't been actively doing much. Why? Because we're using a system, guys. It truly is that simple. Now, let's look at this compensation plan. We'll just break it down a little bit further. I want to show you all the different ways, the multiple ways that you can potentially be paid, okay? How about unlimited $20 per month residuals, right? That's pretty powerful. We also have 50% match bonus commissions. Unlimited, by the way. How about pass-up commissions? Now think about this. Imagine getting $100, $200, $400 pass-up commissions, even $1,000 pass-up commissions. I've experienced this many times. It is awesome, especially if you make 2 or 3 of those $400 pass-up commissions in a day. It's incredible, guys. It'll light up your life. I promise you that. We also got level 1 commissions of $100, $400, and $1,000. Level 2 commissions. This is just money on top of money on top of money, guys. We get paid multiple ways, as you can see, and this is what has been creating those weekly paychecks that I shown in the illustration. Now, look at my best year. This is my best year, and this is the first time I'm sharing this, by the way. I did $180,000 in a single year, and I guess I'm supposed to say results not typical, yet I wasn't doing nothing, okay? I didn't even have a direct landing page. This was done without any advertising campaigns. This is the first time I'm even showing this. And honestly, this might sound crazy, I never even considered this to be a business. This revenue has rolled in without doing a webinar, promoting a landing page, sending out a single email broadcast. 100% of it was back-end sales commission money. We had this on the back end of a sales funnel, guys. And after years of success, I realized that I needed to share this with you. Now, what if we actually built a system? Well, guess what? We did. You're actually inside of that system right now. What if we actually followed up with email campaigns? You better believe we're going to do that. What if we had landing pages and collected leads? We have several pages right now that you'll be able to access. What if we monetized and actually cultivated those leads? What if we actually held a live webinar? We're doing 2 live webinars each and every single week on Wednesday and Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what if we finally told someone about this powerful strategy? That's the purpose of this webinar, guys. We're showing you guys this powerful strategy. Could the results have been more dramatic? I would say yes. I would say I left millions of dollars on the table. We together are going to start promoting this in a big time way. Now, with this model, I was able to dream with my eyes wide open. I increased my income from $1,000 per month to $30,000 per month. That was done in 1 year. I was able to multiply $1,250 into $1 million cash in hand, 28 months to the day. Why? Because I used a system. I was able to help my daughter, Sarah, get to college graduation, and we actually paid off 100% of that debt. I was able to purchase new vehicles for myself and also both of my daughters. Can you imagine buying a vehicle on the showroom floor at a car dealer and then giving the vehicle away to your daughter and then giving another one away to your other daughter? It's awesome, guys. It's incredible being able to help your children and be able to see them light up by giving them a brand new vehicle. It's an incredible feeling, guys. I was able to pull myself, my 2 daughters, and my grandson out of poverty and into a new home far away from an economically depressed area. We were stuck in a place for 8 years that was economically depressed, and I forever changed our financial destiny. I was able to donate and pledge $250,000 to a charity in honor of my late mentor. And I've been able to travel and live the life of my dreams, all because I discovered a system. Now, not many even know about this yet, and it is wide open and will be for years. The full potential of this model will be detailed on the next page. What does it cost to start? Because I know what you're thinking. Frankie, this sounds wonderful. I want to get involved. This is exciting. I've seen your results. I know for certain that it works. How about $54? No, I'm not kidding you. That's it. That's all it starts to unlock and turn on the spigot and the flood of commissions. So here's what you're going to want to do next. You're going to want to take action. You're going to want to click the button below. You're going to want to click through, and I'll see you on the next page, and I'm going to walk you through the sign-up process. Click the button below. We'll see you on the next page. Thank you.